from my mama. When I finally make it, take on my vacations to Bahamas. Always celebrating. Ever since my birthday was the bomb, and now I'm detonating. No, you can't relate. You just can't relate. Every day I wake up like a boss, and I be thanking Jesus. Fakers trying to get up in my circle. I don't really need them. We were saying we up next forever. Now we really mean it.
Hello everyone. Welcome. I'm not even gonna say or welcome back, because just welcome, because you should welcome me back, because I went away. I'm Xenia Lydia, but y'all can call me Zen, and I'm gonna answer some questions. Okay, so here was the game plan. I sent some people on Instagram a direct message that said, can you ask me any amount of questions you want, minimum of 3, about any aspect of my life or in general. And they pulled through. So thank you to those people. And let's get started. I was expecting like questions like, if you were a character on a sitcom show, what would you be? But nah, y'all didn't do that. Before we get started, I want to point out that the hat I'm wearing is from a black-owned business, Grace Eleyae, I think that's what it's called. But basically it's a cap and it's satin on the inside, so it's good for your hair. I'll leave the link down below. So I don't even need to look at the questions to know that my mental health was a popular topic, so I'm just gonna get that over with because that part is making me nervous. Alright, I don't even know where to start. Hold on. So I've been experiencing anxiety attacks, and this is the first time in my life that I've ever experienced that. I've always had anxiety, but never that strong. And during quarantine, I've had several epiphanies about myself, and I guess I'm gonna tell you about them. Basically what like triggers these anxiety attacks is stress and me thinking about all the things I want to do, things I still need to do, things I have to do, things that I've done. It just, when past, present, and future mixes together, it gets overwhelming for me and it becomes really hard to breathe. To be more specific, I'm stressing over the fact that I need / want a job. I'm stressing over the fact that these walls that I built around myself when I was little to protect myself from any possible danger are now suffocating me. And the process of tearing down the walls compared to me putting up the walls is a lot longer. It's like I could see who I want to be and who I will be, because you know, like you see something like your future home or your future job, and you see it every day and it feels so real and it looks so real that it just has to be real. Like I know that that person is me, and I just don't know how I'm gonna get there. Like I didn't see this pandemic as a part of my process. Something else I figured out is I felt very lonely for a very long time, and it's my fault, you know. I have a problem with being vulnerable. It's really hard for me to open up. The friends I have, they're really great, but I tend to like exclude myself and sort of hide in my room, and I don't want to do that anymore. That's not who I am. I think I'm very outgoing and not shy, and I'm very likable when people first meet me. It's just maintaining that relationship. It's so hard for me, and it's frustrating me. It's really frustrating me. I sit alone in my room, feeling lonely, feeling stressed out, having all this ambition but feeling stuck. One of my biggest fears is to be stuck and to have to settle. and I never want to do that. And I think, like, I'm just realizing that I'm holding myself back. I'm stuck because of me. And that's crazy and unacceptable, and I don't want to do that. I need to stop focusing on things that I can't control and focus on things that I can control instead. So that's why, if you follow me on Instagram, you notice I've been working out more, because that's something I can control. I want to live a good and long life. I'm not here for a short time. I don't know why you guys like saying that, but I'm here for a real long time. I had an anxiety attack on Monday, and so from a scale of 1 to 10, my mental health was at like a 1 or 0. But today's Wednesday, and since then I've been obviously paying attention to things I can control, and I texted my best friend again, and we planned a FaceTime date, and I'm really excited. So today I would say I'm a good like 7, 6. I think we're getting there, you know? I'm tired of feeling like I'm just passing through other people's lives. I want to live my own life, actually live it. So that's the wave. Do you think love is fluid, or are we meant to be monogamous? I think you're meant to be however you want to be. I think it depends on your personality and just your tastes and whatever. I don't think there's an overall thing. How important is your health to you? Very. I don't know how to expand on that question. It's very important to me. I had high cholesterol when I was younger because I ate a bacon cheeseburger every day for lunch. Honest, what advice would you give a young girl about period, sex, first kiss, first twist? What is that? Is that head? I remember when I was younger, everyone got their period before me, and I wanted it so bad. I wanted to grow up so bad. Girl, ignore the hype. It's not all that. It ain't all that. It'll come when it comes, and when it comes, you know, everyone's experience with their period is different. My personal period, she's messy, she's loud, she's demanding. Sex, begging isn't cute. If you're begging for sex, please stop. I would suggest everyone to explore their own bodies. Get to know your own body. Yes, that means masturbate if you feel comfortable to do so. But I think that's a good way to learn about your body, so that when you have sex for the first time, you're not completely blind. You can guide your partner in the right direction, you know, because everyone's different. I also like to say, if you're someone who like wants to wait till marriage to have sex, doesn't want to have sex at all, you're asexual, that's okay. Don't let anyone think you're missing out on anything. You don't have to be doing anything right now. What I personally like to say is, if sex is so great, it's worth the wait. I said it! First kiss and first twist. Practice makes perfect. Don't! Ow! I'm not saying, you know, to go out and just start doing it. Obviously, I'm saying it gets better with time. That is what I'm saying. So don't worry, because I sucked in the beginning too. But I'm great now. Describe the best memory you had about your family. Who's your favorite? Who's my favorite member of my family? My cat. And that's a serious answer. Don't mess with me. And my favorite memory. I wouldn't say this is my favorite memory, but I love this memory because my mom hates this memory. Because one time we were at the pool and like, I can't swim and my mom can't swim either, but she was like, I'm gonna cannonball in the 9 feet end of the pool. I was like 12, like 11, and I was just like, that doesn't sound like a good idea. But I watched her walk. This isn't funny. This really isn't funny. I don't know why. Okay, I watched her walk through the pool. I know why it's funny. Because she like with confidence jumped in the pool like with so much confidence, and we were all just watching her, and all you see is her head come up. She's like, I can't swim, I can't swim. How's the transition from being on your own at school to being back home at your parents' house? So I didn't dorm I graduated college in this May, and I didn't dorm my last year because I was tired of sharing a bathroom. That was not it for me. Sorry, I was tired of sharing a room. I had amazing roommates, but I just like my own space, and it wasn't for me. It just wasn't it. Now that like I'm not in school anymore and I'm here, like me and my mom had a conversation, because you know I'm an adult now. I guess 22, I'm an adult now, and so sometimes I'll go out and sometimes I won't. I'm a homebody at heart, so I won't go out a lot, but she needs to understand that I'm not little anymore. In the same way I have to stop being scared, she has to stop being scared too. Yes, I've built my own walls around myself, but I feel like she also built another layer of walls around me. And so yes, we had a discussion and she agreed, and yeah, I want to move out, which is why I want a job so bad. I want to move out. I think I'm ready mentally and emotionally. Financially, no, that's the part I need to work on. So living with my mother, she's always lived with a significant other, and my parents are divorced, so she has a boyfriend, and I'm just tired of living with a couple. Guys, it's exhausting. Living with a couple, I can't do it anymore. Sorry, I need to be my own. And I think being on my own is like a clean slate. I can start over, and I want that. Do you feel safe talking about your mental health with your family? Yes, but again, I have a hard time opening up, so I won't talk about it for a long time until I can't take it anymore. That's something I need to fix. So when I had my anxiety attack, most recent one, that same day I talked to my mom, and I shouldn't have to reach that point to talk about things. So I need to work on that. It's a me thing. It's not because I have a really caring family, and I'm lucky that the person that gave birth to me is my best friend. So it's just something I have to work on. What moment in your life hurt you the most? They all hurt equal amounts. I have options, but I think one, I'll say a lot of my identity is my family, and so there was a moment in time where me and my mom were homeless, and that's when I first realized like I have like a lot. I don't want to be away from her. At that point, that was like, I want to say junior year of high school. And then after that, when I went off to college, I also realized that I don't know what my own voice sounds like without my family's voices chiming in. You know, I feel like I play a good mediator, and you know, I listen to what my family has to say, and I give advice when it's asked for. But that going to college was the first time where I have to think for myself. What do I want? Who do I want to be? And it was just a lot. And I feel like when talking about college, people don't talk about that enough. Like, yes, college is hard, but it's really hard because you're figuring out who the hell you are, you know? That was really tough. Like, coming to terms with, okay, I'm really attached to my mother. Specifically. And the conversation I had with her recently that I've spoken about before, it felt like we broke up. What moment in your life made you the most happy? I think it's moments. It's moments where I accomplish something that I wanted to do. Like, I like the way like I edit something, or I just make something and it fills me with joy. Or when I spend time with my mom, my brother, and her boyfriend, and we're just talking and telling stories and playing games, I feel happy. I don't know what moment in my life is the most happy. Maybe it has yet to happen. So I'm excited to be in that moment. What does your happy place look like? When I was younger, I feel like we all have a form of escape. And when I was younger, that was books. So my happy place is really like magical. It's not a real place. It's a place I made up. And I have wings in it. And I help people. And I fight against the government. I'm like a superhero. I think it would actually make a good book. But I haven't wrote it yet because that means I have to write an ending. And I don't have an ending. It's my happy place. I don't want it to end. What do you mean? For some reason, my happy place is me like heroically fighting battles. Bonus question. Best sex you ever had? I haven't had it yet, y'all. I'm 22. Don't have a lot of experience. I can't wait. Can't wait for that moment. What do you want to achieve in your lifetime? What are your desires? Things you're passionate about? God, I'm passionate about almost everything. That's my problem. I care about people. Right now, obviously, with Black Lives Matter movement, which has always mattered. This isn't just happening now. It's always happened. I care about Black lives. I care about Black women. I care about everything. Immigration, everything. I want to write books. I want to work for a nonprofit. I want to build my own brand. One day, I would like to be really good at pole dancing. It'd be cool to become an esthetician because I love skincare. Something I love. I want to be able to do push-ups. I have a lot of things I want to do. I want to travel the world. I want to fall in love. I want it all, y'all. I want it all, okay? I want it all. As I should, right? What do you do to stay motivated? How do you combat dry moments of energy? Honestly, Instagram helps me. I feel like a lot of people, when they talk about social media, it's like about like insecurities and stuff, which is all very true. But for the most part, my social media, like I see someone working out and I'm like, all right, let me get up, you know? And I see someone make a smoothie, I'm like, ooh, that looks good. I watch hella vegan recipes and I don't like vegetables, but for some reason I'm like, oh god, that looks good. Also, what I said in the beginning, how like I see the person I will become. So everything I do now is going to help me get there. So I want to be fit, I want to be healthy, so I'm working out right now. And I want to be I want to be available, you know, I want to be open with people. So I'm taking steps to do that, like discussing my mental health in front of a camera to post on the internet so anyone can see it. Basically, how bad do you want what you want? How do you combat dry moments of energy? I allow myself to relax. I feel like especially in the Black community, we love to hustle. And it's like, baby, you can relax, you know? And obviously that's a luxury because, you know, some people can't. Some people need 2-3 jobs. But don't make yourself feel guilty for not doing something one day or 2 days or 3 days. If your body's telling you to chill, chill. If your mind's telling you to chill, chill. Don't force it. Don't force anything. What is true love to you? True love is true love. You see what I mean about these questions? Y'all went in a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. What is true love to me? I don't know. I think true love is something that you feel, not necessarily something that you express, you know? You can't really put everything into words. So that's why sometimes I like can't define happiness because it's a feeling, you know? I feel it. And I can tell you right now that I haven't felt true love yet. So last two, oh my god. Long ass video. What is your dream career and your definition of success? I am currently looking for a media position or a communication position. I just want to create for a nonprofit organization. And my definition of success, I like that question. So I think success for me is if I wake up one day and I look at the people in my life and my work, everything I do, myself, my reflection, my home, everything, and feel completely free. That's how I know I'm successful. I feel like that was like a abstract answer, like very deep. Listen, I was a creative writing minor, so the last question, y'all. What inspires you to be on YouTube? If I consume something enough, I feel like I can do it. So when I was younger, I read a lot of books, so now I feel like I can write a book. So I watch a lot of YouTube. I feel like I could make a YouTube channel. That's not how life works, but that's how Xenia works. Hey, sorry, I'm doing a hot oil treatment. But I did want to mention that I also wanted to do YouTube because I think it'd be cool to look back, like future Xenia could look back at younger Xenia and like just reminisce and be like, oh, look at fetus me. She knew nothing. I think it would be fun, you know. I wish my mom recorded me when I was a baby, but she didn't because she didn't have a camera, but I do, so now I'm gonna do it. Thank you for asking me all those deep-ass questions. Those are really beautiful questions. Thank you for participating. And thank you for allowing me to take up some of your time in quarantine. I hope you all are safe. I hope you all are wearing your masks. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until next time, stay zen. Hold on. Stay zen.